Hey all, this is Eucep again, and I'm going to have a look at one of the best legends there is. This would be from Reveal the Shield with the G1, redos, and this Optimus Prime one I think is pretty much my favorite. It's an awesome little mold, but it has a few paint flaws. I've already resolved some of them, and well, there is at least one more which I need to resolve for this mode. And that's pretty much his silver lining. On most primes there's a silver lining here which goes around all the way, including where this sticker is. Let's see, is this properly removable? Yeah, I can easily pull it off. And I'll use that later. Well, not right. Well, I just apply it where it should be, which would be on his shoulder. That's where it should be, in my opinion. Might not be the most perfectly straight surface, but it fits, it sticks, it's good enough. And then let's bring in this silver Gundam marker. Oh, better do that. I need to check these things. It's pretty much paint which is within these pens. And then it's just a case of follow the lines. Let's start up here front. It's pretty simple. Then it's a question of following the lines. This stuff is also pretty fast in drying up, so I can handle it pretty quickly again. I hope I'm keeping it in shot, since I can really not look at viewfinder for this. And just a little bit of effort, and well, this is what you get. It might be a bit too wide, but it's decent. And all the rest of the modifications which I've done is done with the same type of pen, just different colors. There is one more modification which I'll make eventually. As you can see, I already added some yellow to the toes, but I also need a red. I have a red, but not the right red. I have a metallic red, and I want a more plain red, which is incoming. So once I have that, I can correct that. And here I see actually a paint blemish in the gas tank that actually missed out. Considering this is a close fit, I can actually correct it up. There's a slight show, but yeah, you can correct stuff like this as well. Anyway, let's finish this up and then let's see the robot mode. As you can see, it's a very simple modification, and it works quite well for this little thing. The other pen which I used for this guy is the same stuff, but this is a plain yellow, and you'll see it in robot mode as well. Right, and as you can see, it's pretty much dry already, which is awesome. So let's transform him. I'll avoid touching it for now. I do kind of dislike this peg in his heel. It does feel somewhat frail. And here is Prime in his robot mode. And here you can see the other modification which I did was in his crotch. This is normally just red, this part. I painted over it with the same silver and then some yellow dots. And I also, for his face, applied a little bit there. Oh, this is the beauty of this stuff. It's acrylic paint, so if there is some spillover afterwards, you can actually scratch it off fairly easily. And the paint used on Transformers is a stronger type, so usually you'll not end up scratching off the original paint if there is any. So this looks pretty good. Just add a little bit of detail there, some detail there, and you have an awesome little figure. For articulation, this guy has full rotation in the upper arms. It's actually ball joints, but there is no actual usage for this besides rotation. It gives a little bit of wiggle, but otherwise only rotation. The ball joints in the elbows, there's more use to those. And as you can see, I did update the hands somewhat, but I didn't really have the correct color. Perhaps in some time I get a better color for it and update that. But for the time being, this will do. He has, well, a waist rotation due to transformation. His ball joints in his hips, they're another matter. They can barely move forward. This is as much as you can do. Backwards, a bit more, but also not much. Outwards, actually a lot more than forwards and back. But this guy does one thing best, and that's just look damn right stoic. This was Eucep. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.